Will we play nice while tumbling dice?
Or will we get lost?
Oh, Paula, today I'm very excited because today we are going to do one of my favorite things.
What is that, Chaz? I don't know why I'm asking. It's literally on the table in front of me.
We are going to take one of my favorite board games and make it even more extreme.
Oh my gosh, we're extreme board gaming right now.
We are.
We've got a game on a table. Extreme!
Extreme.
How are we extremifying Tumblin Dice?
I will tell you.
Thank you.
In just a moment.
Oh.
Because first, I want to set the stage, as it were, by explaining for anyone at home who doesn't know how this wonderful game, Tumblin Dice, actually works. In Tumblin Dice, each player typically starts with 4 six-sided dice in their color. Players then take turns flicking or rolling the dice down the stair-stepped levels. Players can use any method they like to tumble the dice, but each dice must touch the starting platform at the top of the board first. Dice can knock each other around and onto other levels, and after all the players have tumbled all their dice, they calculate their score by multiplying the number that's rolled on each of their dice by the value of the platform that it landed on. Each player adds up the scores for all their dice, compares scores, and the player with the highest score wins. And now you know everything you need to know about playing Tumblin Dice. The regular game of Tumblin Dice comes with 6-siders. They're good, they're fine, they're traditional. But I've always wondered what would happen if you were to play Tumblin Dice using a set of RPG dice.
I tell you what, that this D4 is not going to do anything you want it to. I hate D4s so much.
Well, yes.
I rolled a 4 on. You know what? When I roll damage in my Pathfinder game with a D4, I never roll a 4, and I've just wasted that 4 on this?
You know why you rolled a 4? Because you rolled it in the 0-point zone. So yes, we got our D4s. We got a D6 in the mix. We got our D8. We got our D10. We got our D12, and we got our D20. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play a regular game of Tumblin Dice using our RPG sets.
Great.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Would you rather go first or second?
Second, because I want to have the chance to maybe knock your dice off the platform.
It begins.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go get in position. So to the alternate camera view we go. Okay, I am gonna start with the 4-sided because I believe that that's gonna give me the most resistance against incoming attacks.
Interesting.
Thank you. I'm gonna turn it to its 4-side and launch away. Oh my, these dice are lighter.
Okay, everybody. Hi. You know what? Let's warm up with the classic D6.
Oh.
Yeah, that might get knocked. Okay, it's fine.
Well, yes, that's certainly on the table, both figuratively and literally. So now I've got an obstacle here to watch out for, but that's okay. Here I go. Here comes the first points of the game.
Nope. No point. You landed on an 8 on your D8 too. That's sad.
I also did hit your obstacle, so your plan is working.
I'm also gonna go with my D8. So,
Way over there.
y'all, that went so far off the table. Okay, so that was too hard.
I'm gonna go back old school to use the 6-sided dice next. Just to get back in the groove, you know? Something's gotta happen. Oh! An improvement? Perhaps an improvement, sure.
I'm hoping a lot of flat sides, but not too many flat sides is gonna do something for me now. So we're gonna try this D12. I just can't get it. I can't believe this is happening to me. So we can't earn any points on this show.
Next, we have the D10, also known colloquially as the dart. So I'm going to use this dart to just ram this cluster of dice and boom, move them all akimbo and score some points.
Okay.
Points a-comin'. Oh!
Ooh, points for Paula.
Oh.
Points for Paula. You got some too.
Yeah, but you got more, and
All right, now those just got to stay.
that's sad times.
All right, let's get this horrible die out of my system. It's time for a D4. I'm going to give this die some muscle memory. Here.
Muscle
dodge
memory.
Those. Here. That's where I want you to end up, but on this side.
That's
okay,
thorough.
That's embedded in it spiritually now.
Oh!
It's not quite, but it's on the floor and I'm happy.
It's definitely on its way towards its muscle memory zone.
It's on its way. It takes practice, you know?
Okay, I got a question for you, Paula.
Yeah.
In your experience, do you think that a D12 or D20 actually rolls more? I've always been convinced that D12s are actually rollier than D20s.
Interesting. I was going to say the D20, but...
You'd think so because it has more facets. Now, this is all strategic, which is why I'm bringing this up. I'm saving my D12 for the very end. And I'm going to go with my D20 this time.
Let's see if that works out for you.
Wow! Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You're welcome.
I need to just do this. That's not at all, not even close to what I needed to do. Oh, it's getting worse. And your D4 is making its way down closer and closer.
Making its way. It's D10 time for me. And I want to just kind of avoid, well, I could hit that, but I don't want to hit these off of here. So can I? Well.
Now it's time for old Rollo. My D12. Do you believe in me, Paula?
Sure.
Oh! Stuff happened.
Stuff happened, and I feel like it wasn't that bad for you. You've got your D20 in the ×2, and it's a 7, so that's pretty good.
This is definitely better than I was.
Okay. Are you kidding me? First of all, this is on a 2. I want everyone to see it. My D20 is on a 2, and it knocked Chaz onto the... Ugh!
Hey, this is just a quick note to let you know that the Game Crafter is having a sale all this week, including the game self-published by Lost in the Shuffle co-host Irik Myers, Rocket Roll, which is $10 off this week. All week, just this week. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be so bold as to include a link to Irik's game on the Game Crafter website in this video's description, so you can go check it out, find out more information, and take advantage of this sale if you want to. And now, let us return to this episode's festivities. Let's add up some extreme scores.
Yeah.
Well, these, unfortunately, are out of the picture, as are these.
Okay.
So we got 18.
And 4.
22.
22, that's math.
20.
Plus 4 times 3 is 12. So 24 and 12 is 36.
Yeah, I broke my fundamental rule, never do math on camera.
It's horrible.
So what did you say your score was?
I think it's 36.
Well, I have here 14. This is times 1, so 18, 25.
You gave me most of the points, though, so really, you won.
It's a co-win in a way.
You scored most of the points.
That's true, but you did end up the winner of round 1 because we can actually make this even more extreme.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on.
Yeah, I didn't know we were going to do more.
Clear the dice.
Okay.
I got an even more extreme
I'm
version
scared.
here.
I'm really nervous.
Using a set of RPG dice was neat, but was it extreme? No.
Oh gosh.
To go fully extreme, we're going to need to use giant, oversized RPG dice. Would you care to be black or white?
I'll be white.
Okay, and I will be black like my soul. Now the difference between this and the previous set is that this has 2 D10s. And I say,
percentile dice.
yes, if we want to go full bore, fully extreme.
You want to get a 400-point score.
Yes, you do. Would you care to go first or second?
I'll go first this time.
Okay, here we go.
I'll start with the least extreme of them all, the regular old giant D10. And we're going to see if I can bounce it off here and get it past the 0. This is the hard part for me. I can't do it!
It's the first roll, though.
This is strategically placed for me to get further down. This was on purpose.
Well, I am taking the opposite approach. I'm going to start with my most extreme dice right off the bat. Get this guy on the board, because I figure if it's on the board, the better chance of being knocked somewhere good.
Yep.
Okay. Boy, that's a much bigger obstacle than last time, though.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to have to plow through it, hope for the best. Ah! Okay.
That's
Yikes.
okay. We're set up. We're both set up here, and it's going to be fine. I'm going to go back to old classic, see if I can get the feel for this, okay? Okay. Oh, no! It was so close to being good. It was so close to being good.
That was almost amazing. I now am going with this little guy. I'm getting him on the board to be, if nothing else, an obstacle, a caltrops almost, if you will. Let's get this guy in the mix, though. I think I'm going to do the flick technique, too. And I'm going to go this way, so I got my areas covered here, blocking you. Oh!
Yeah.
4 points. 4 points.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that technique. You know what? I'm going to go on with the flicking. I've got my D8. I'm going to set it on the 4 here. Let's just see what we can make happen, huh?
Oh, no.
Okay, in it on the 1, but a 2 times 1 is 2, so I am at least scoring points now, okay? I think maybe the flick is the way to go as opposed to the roll.
I think you may be onto something with this flick business, so I am going to try the same with my D6 and give it a mighty flick.
Okay.
Racking up points and dice on that row.
Let's see what happens. Giant D12. I'm scared. Stop!
Oh! Oh no!
Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so scared you could knock that off.
I'm going to actually concentrate on getting my mega awesome huge dice
yes.
off this 0 zone. I think that's the concession I have to take here. Start with 1. I am hoping that it's going to roll and tumble, if you will. All right, here we go. Oh!
Okay, that's something. That's progress, sort of.
It is progress. It has moved.
It's closer to the edge.
That's true.
See, it's a lot easier to knock off to the edge now.
That's true. And any points are better than 0.
Any points are better than 0.
Yes.
That reminds me that I should probably get my Mega Extreme D100 on the board, so in case I need to try and manipulate it. So, okay.
Thread that needle. Oh, but you went right where I wanted to go.
I was on my way to threading the needle. I just didn't give it enough oomph.
You set the thread next to the needle. So now I think I'm going to use my big blocky D12. Even though I just said previously that I think these are the rolliest of the dice, I am going to have to try to use this big blocky guy to bulldoze my mega dice out of the way. Oh, I did it!
You did it.
It moved.
You did it.
All right, it moved. It worked.
40 points. You have 40 points right now.
Whew.
Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna try and make this D20 do something. And I'm scared. Like I have been every time I've come over here. Okay, ready?
Oh, so close. You are so close to 2 good rolls.
Oh! There's no way I'm gonna be able to get both of those off. All I have left is my D4.
Next up, I'm taking my D20, and I'm gonna just take this guy and just do a nice, slow, easy roll. Slowly rolling. Just gonna take it easy. Slow ride. Let the fog hat flow through you. All right.
Oh, that was not bad.
Oh, that's
like 13 points.
that's how you tumble dice. Is this your last one?
This is my last one. It's D4, and I'm gonna try and get it to knock both of these onto here. And I don't know that it's gonna work, but let's see.
If you do that, I will buy you a trophy.
Oh my gosh, I want a trophy so bad.
Oh, so close!
I got the D20. It's only a 5. It's only 5 points, but you stupid die. I mean, hey, you did your best. We just tried. That's all I can ask of you.
I have 1 die left. My dart. And I also have an ethical conundrum.
Uh-oh.
Do I try to be cautious, stay in the lead, and just roll it this way and basically take my points? Mm-hmm. Or do I try to go fully extreme and use this dice to try and hit that one down for even more points with the risk of hitting yours?
I think the smart thing to do would be to play it safe and just maintain your lead and get points. But the extreme thing to do would be to go for this. So it is extreme Tumblin Dice. Here's the thing, is I know you're gonna take the extreme choice because that's what you've done in every game that we've played together so far.
I'm gonna go for the extreme route because I'm so confident in my Tumblin Dice abilities.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take our dart, we're gonna position our dart, and we're gonna knock that 8-sider with this 10-sider, not touching those 2.
Yeah.
And we will go down in history.
You might be able to do it.
Ah! Oh no! It's gonna be close now. It's gonna be.
Oh my gosh! In classic Chaz fashion, You went big, you lost points for yourself, and you've given me 120 points in that one roll.
That could indeed be a problem. Well, let's add up some points.
I think I'm gonna need my calculator. This changes things.
That does change things extremely.
It's pretty extreme.
53, 57, 59, 61, then 67.
Well, I have 120 right here.
That is
Again,
true.
which you technically scored. This was not because of my skill. This is because of Chaz. 125, 127. 12 times 4 is 48. 175 points.
75. All right. Lesson learned. If you're going to go extreme, go even more extreme. That was my problem. I should have pushed it even harder.
Even harder.
Should have done even something more amazing.
Knock all the dice off the board.
Boom.
Blow it up.
Sonic boom, moving dice just with the air pressure. That's what I gotta do next time. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, congratulations to you because you, both rounds, you did things that made my dice actually get into scoring range. So I don't really feel like it was my win.
A shared win,
A
perhaps.
shared win. I like it. Compromise is extremely
Oh.
good. And you know what else is extremely good? Having the game night pick.
Ooh.
We're back with a game night pick. And it's Strike, the dice game.
Old Strike. There was a long time that this thing was impossible to find. But now it's back with this version.
Which I also have.
Oh, me too.
In Strike, you are gladiators in an arena or dice in a bowl, depending on how much you care about theme. And you've got a lovely little arena made out of the box. Yep, that's the way it goes. And you roll your dice into it, and you're trying to get matches. When your dice have matches, you pull them out, and you get to keep them. But if they don't have matches, or they land on an X, or they get knocked out of the arena, then you lose them, and you're pushing your luck because you want to have the most dice and be the last die standing, basically.
Absolutely.
And it's so quick, it's so fun, it's so easy to learn. You just roll dice, and that's fun. And apparently they multiply like bunnies.
You have old school Strike. You have new school Strike. Do you have Harry Potter Strike?
I don't have Harry Potter Strike.
Harry Potter Strike is Strike with special powers and abilities for each of the dice faces.
That sounds cool.
There you go.
Roll dice, push your luck, have fun.
Would you classify Strike as extreme even on its own, as
Yes,
is?
actually, I would. I think Strike is pretty extreme.
I think so too.
Just try it. Even if it doesn't sound fun to you, try it. You'll like it.
Hooray.
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 So head over to GameNightPicks.com, put it in as your game night pick, gather your friends, and have a good time.
Do it. Please. Yay.